how many people in an hour, in a day, do you guys transport around?
Well, if we do 1,500 in a day, that's a pretty healthy day.
Right.
And we run for about 5 hours.
Okay. Now this is the trains that you were talking about that have the seats that people, now they're going to ride. We're going to load these up with people.
Right. The idea is to make it safe as possible. And the advantage of the bench seat, in our view, is they can sit with both feet on each side of the, 1 foot on each side of the bench.
And today, this isn't costing these guys anything. You guys are doing this for free, right?
Right, it's absolutely free. That's part of our arrangement with the city, to do it for free.
What an absolute blast to bring your kids out here on a day like this, and they've got some of these little boys here have got to be so excited. Even the girls are excited.
Yeah, they are. And I've had my grandson at 9 months out, so.
I'm going to real quickly just run over and talk to somebody. Stay here, and I'll be right back. How are you doing?
I'm good.
I just wanted to find out what brings you down here. How'd you find out about it?
My girlfriend Lindsay brought me down.
Now, Lindsay, how'd you find out about this?
Another friend, about a year ago, yeah.
When did you tell these guys they were coming down here, and have they been excited?
Oh, they love it. He loves it, yeah, yeah.
Are we a train guy? Is that?
Yeah, Thomas and everybody, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's excellent. All right, so as we can see now, they're starting to, some people are coming out. They're going to load them up on the train. They're going to go for their ride.
They show them how to load. They load for proper balance on the car, and then there's a gentleman who will give them a safety briefing before they leave.
All right, well, we told you earlier how Goat Hill's name, still stays alive in our city today. Terry, I mean, how did this sign come about, the little station here?
Well, the early guys got together and had the agreement with the city, and then they started building a railroad.
Right.
And along the way, need for a bridge, a significant bridge, came into the picture. And right next to us is Hank Hornsfeld, who donated the materials for the bridge, the electric power and underground, and many, many more tools and materials that we needed. So.
Well, Hank, you give me your story about that bridge. What do you think's great about it?
The only thing was, we said we want to cross over there,
right?
Not go around all the way. I said, there's no problem. We just dig a hole. I got all the equipment to do it anyway. I said, then we go under and we build a bridge.
How many guys worked on that bridge, and how long did it take you to finish it?
Oh, the bridge from the day we started till we finished was about 2 months.
Yeah.
But I had
a lot of guys working on it?
Everybody. We had a lot of pictures still. Everybody worked on the bridge.
Here's my plan. My plan is we want to take a ride on the trains ourselves.
Yeah.
And we got to go out and see the bridge that this guy built. But I don't want to leave without saying, you guys have like a little, what is this, a gift store, a mercantile shop? What is all this about?
It's a souvenir shop,
Right.
Stuff for kids, stuff for adults, and it's a good place to shop for train-related items.
Well, you're coming with us to tell us a little bit about when we take the train ride, and we are going to take off. All right, Hank. We'll catch on to you later.
We're on the club's best train, our newest locomotive. Just went into service about 4 months ago, and we have our #1 engineer driving us, so we're in very good hands.
And tell me, how much track and how much area are we covering?
Well, our ride is normally about 1.25 miles of track. Actually, though, we have over 20,000 feet of track when you include all the loops and special tracks and sidings and everything else. The other thing here, you can see from the geography that we're not near the street, so there's a lot of space that's isolated from view.
All right, there's the Marin's water tower thing right there, right? We're just passing the Marin's little water tower.
That's it.
Yeah, cool.
And that was established originally to provide a water source for the steam locomotives in case they could not make it back or traffic prevented them from getting back to the station where there was ready water supply. So that was sort of a backup water supply. Today we have underground water out here and to several other places.
Well, we're coming to a nice area right now where we've got the golf course view. It's looking nice and green as a kind of set back against the brush that we have up here. Do we have any idea how fast we're going, how fast these trains go usually?
They're normally going about 6 miles an hour. Our total loop takes about 12 minutes.
We are heading right up to that bridge now that Hank was telling us about. That's the signal that we are going to be stopping on the other side, letting us off, so we can get a good look at the bridge, because now our audience probably can see the bridge.
Right, the bridge has 2 tracks, so at times there can be one train passing another, but that's not set up that way at the moment. So we're going to stop here and then take another look at the bridge from trackside.
Okay. See you later. Hope you're all having a good time. You having a good time?
Yeah!
How about you?
Yeah.
All right, good job, you guys. Bye-bye. All right, so we're going to take a walk back to the bridge here, and to really get a view of this thing, we probably have to go down below, right?
Right. We'll catch another train coming in about 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay.
And then
So we're going to make our way down to the bridge now, where we can see underneath the bridge, which this is where you really get a good look at the bridge.
right. This
Right.
is the bottom end, and there's 2 tracks
Can we
going
walk
under
over
here.
this way?
Sure.
So all this wood we got, and you guys spent hours and hours out here building this. And so what do you think about the actual structure of it? I mean, the way they put it together, because I know this baby's solid.
It's all before my time, and they
Right.
really did a fine job of it.
But what a great addition to a train track to have a bridge and things.
Really, you know, if it hadn't been this way, it would have just been a big pile of dirt going over here.
Exactly. Now that was fun going over the bridge. What do you think? Is it more fun coming under the bridge or going over the bridge, or both? Is
Well,
gotta be, you know.
the highlight moment would be when you're coming down the grade and the train's going right over your head.
Yeah.
I think that's the hottest.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, that's a cool sight. That's
It
great to
is.
see that.
That's fantastic.
That's really great. All right. Well, I think then, is there anything else about the bridge that you can tell us that we need to know, or should we just head back up and talk to some of the happy people getting off the train?
I think we have covered the bridge, even though it's not a
agree.
covered bridge.
All right, there you go. Nice play on words. Nice pun intended. All right, so we're going to head on back up, and we're going to talk to some of the people as they're getting off the trains. These guys now, they are coming from your area over there?
Right, they're coming from the train yard, and they go up this particular siding to get into the flow of traffic up by the station.
And now we are going to walk back, and this is probably the best way to go, right?
Most direct route.
So we're going to take a walk up, which is actually really kind of neat, because I like this. You know, it's like we're going through a little canyon. Exactly. There we go.
Yeah, and
Thank you.
that was intentional. They cut this in here
Right.
just for that look.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually a great scenic part of the trail.
Yeah, in the wintertime when there's vegetation growing and food, and we get lots of birds, there's herons that come in, we always have hawks, and there's some songbirds that come in that are kind of exotic looking to me. They may be common, you know, in the Midwest or other places,
Right.
but they're very unusual in Costa Mesa.
That was great. That was a great walk through that canyon. Now we're coming right back up to where the trains are, the kids are. We're going to see some happy faces.
Right, this is getting close to being back to the station.
All right, well, here is where they dump everybody off. I shouldn't use the word dump. This is where everybody gets off because they've had a great time. We got one of the steam engines, and they're not actually coming through here. Actually, they are going to stop here because, as we remember, Terry was telling us, the steam engine will not go on the wood because it ruins the wood. So that's why they are out there. And we're going to get a chance to talk to someone over here and see just how much fun they have. I think, Mom, did you have a good time?
Yeah, great time.
Good? All right, why don't you guys, I'm going to let you get off because I don't want to hold up. We got trains coming in. And what did you like about it?
What I like, the kids had a great time. It was a good track.
We've been
It was
talking to the
long.
kids, but the kids don't really want to talk back to us that much. So did you guys have a good time? And what brought you out here, and why did you bring the kids out?
We saw an ad, and he loves trains, so there was a train ride, so we came out to check it out, and it's longer than most, so it was good.
Great. Well, we're going to let you go because we got another train coming in here. Thanks for talking to us. How fun was that?
Good.
Yeah, what did you get to see?
I saw Diesel with the face.
Yeah, you did? Oh, that was really cool. And you had a great time, though, huh?
Yeah.
Come back and do it again?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to let you go because we can tell you probably, do you want to go again, Mom, or are we going to?
We're trying to get on a steamy this time.
Oh, cool. So we really are going again. All right. Now there's the steamy coming up here. That's what they want to ride next. Well, gang, this has certainly been a fun-filled and informative day. We'd like to thank Terry Cummings and all the members of the Orange County Model Engineers for their very generous hospitality. For those of you watching at home, remember, the third Saturday of every month and its following Sunday, you can ride these wonderful machines for free. You can also call the Orange County Model Engineers for special party arrangements at the number you see on the screen. So from Fairview Park, that's it for us, and we'll see you the next time we go discovering.